Good morning. This is Doug with Doug's Projects, and I'm just kind of showing you what I did on this right side. I didn't record any of what I did on this right side. Once I got the carpet out and took a look at things, I decided I'm going to have to take time and try to figure out what I'm doing. And I ain't no expert at welding. This is going to come back out. One of the things I'm going to wind up doing is redoing this right side. Again, what I'm going to do is whenever I do the left side, I'm going to take the panel all the way up as high as what the new panel does, and I'm going to take the panel all the way across, and it comes all the way across to underneath this homemade transmission cover, and replace all of this up to here, and down. I'm going to get the panel that's the kick panel that's necessary for replacing this in here, and I'm going to wind up getting, even though it's not rusted through, I'm going to wind up getting the inboard rocker panel. And the reason for that is I can make better measurements, I think. You see this level I got in here. I went through a lot of trouble measuring from a couple of different stationary spots to make sure that it was square. This is one of the spots that I measured from, was where the tank stand is at, gas tank mount is at. The other one is from where these curves right here, and I've got one on one side, one on the other, and you notice that dot, it's a little bit off, but I measured several different times, and I also measured from this lip right here on both sides in order to make this square. And the reason why I'm going to make it square is because after the door and everything is off, I got a marking point so that I can make measurements to the top of the outer rocker panel, the bottom of the outer rocker panel in 3 places, and then the spot underneath where the inner rocker panel comes down, I want to make measurements in 3 places as well, at the top and the bottom of the rocker panels before I take them off, so that I don't wind up with not having things lined up like right here. And this may be difficult to see, but this rocker panel, this outer rocker panel, did not line up with the inner rocker panel. Now it did all the way down here, it lined up, but it didn't up here all the way up front. Though the rocker panel, the outer rocker panel is straight, it seems to be straight with the body here and flush with the bottom, which is where it's supposed to be. And up front here, I flushed it out and made it flush and straight with the fender. So I think this would be okay but I'm going to wind up redoing it, and mainly because I just got so much rust here and all the way across and all the way up in through here that's just falling apart. Like I said, I bit off more than I can chew. But if I just do the whole panel, then I don't have little bitty patch pieces all over the place, and I don't have this little lip here that I have to fight with. It just makes it a whole lot easier. So as I'm taking the right side apart, I'll be doing bits and pieces and showing bits and pieces so that people can see how I do it. Let's walk over to the right side so that you can see how bad off it is. This left side. See how big the holes? And that's why I say I probably bit off more than I can chew. There's rust all the way up where the gas pump foot pedal mounts. That's all rusted out. All off underneath here. It's not in good shape. This panel that I made, because I couldn't find one, is actually the center hump out of a 1996 Suburban that I rebent and redid. I still got work to do on it, but it makes a real good removable transmission hump for this truck. Anyways, thank you. You see how bad off it is, but I'm going to keep working on her. Thank you.